The Lost Girls of Panama. In April 2014, two Dutch students, Chris Kremers and Liz Froon, arrived in the quiet mountain town of Boquete, Panama. They planned a short cultural trip filled with hiking, Spanish lessons, and volunteering with children. Within days, they vanished into the jungle, leaving behind a trail of chilling clues, a camera full of strange photos, desperate phone calls to emergency services, and a backpack that appeared months later as if carefully placed. This is one of the most haunting modern disappearance mysteries ever recorded. The hike that was supposed to be easy. On April 1st, 2014, the two friends set off on a popular walking route called the Pianista Trail. It wasn't considered dangerous. Locals often hiked it alone. Witnesses later recalled seeing the pair cheerful and relaxed. They carried light gear, a small backpack, one water bottle, a camera, and Liz Ann's phone. Photos recovered later showed them smiling at the start of the trail. Bright sunshine, lush green hills, nothing remotely threatening. But after those last daytime photos, everything changed. The first signs of panic. Later that afternoon, Liz Ann's phone made a 911 call attempt. Minutes later, Chris's phone tried 112, Europe's emergency number. Neither call connected. Over the next few days, their phones repeatedly attempted emergency calls, always failing due to lack of signal. Logs later showed calls spaced hours apart. Phones switched on briefly, then off to conserve battery. The final successful unlock using Chris's PIN occurred days later. After that, incorrect PIN attempts began appearing. Something had clearly gone wrong, but no one knew what. The jungle swallows them. Search teams launched a massive operation. Locals, police, and volunteers combed the rainforest. The jungle there is dense, steep, and deceptive. Trails disappear into animal paths. Sudden drop-offs hide beneath vegetation. Rivers swell rapidly after rain. Getting lost can happen in minutes. Weeks passed with no trace. The case began to fade until a discovery months later reignited it. The backpack. In June 2014, a local woman found a blue backpack beside a riverbank. It contained items belonging to the girls, dry and neatly arranged. Both phones, a digital camera, sunglasses, money and passports, Liz Ann's water bottle. The careful condition of the bag puzzled investigators. If it had drifted downriver, why wasn't it damaged? Then they opened the camera. The night photos. The camera held dozens of photos, but the final ones were deeply unsettling. Over 90 images taken in darkness between 1 to 4 a.m. showed black jungle canopy, flashlit rocks and tree branches, a plastic bag and scattered belongings, close-ups of strange objects arranged on stones, one blurry image of Chris's head from behind, hair tangled, face unseen. The photos looked chaotic, almost desperate, as if the flash were used for light or signaling. No clear explanation has ever been confirmed. Fragments in the forest. Later searches uncovered scattered remains. Liz Ann's boot containing a foot. Chris's shorts found folded on a rock. Bone fragments belonging to both girls. Some remains appeared naturally decomposed. Others showed unusual bleaching. No definitive cause of death was ever established. The jungle kept its silence. The theories. The case remains officially unsolved. The main possibilities include accident and getting lost. The most widely accepted theory. They passed beyond the safe trail, became lost or injured, tried to navigate rivers and steep terrain, eventually succumbed to exposure or falls. Foul play. Some believe the backpack's condition seemed staged. Bone evidence raised questions. Local rumors of crime and trafficking circulated, but no solid evidence proved a third party was involved. Desperation in the dark. The night photos suggest fear, confusion, or attempts to signal rescuers. A haunting glimpse into their final hours. Why the mystery still haunts. What makes this case chilling isn't just the disappearance. It's the partial story left behind. A sequence of Smiles emergency calls, eerie night photos, scattered remains. Pieces of a puzzle that never fully connect. The Pianista Trail remains open today. hikers still walk its lush path, often thinking of the two friends whose journey went quietly wrong somewhere beyond the ridge. And deep in the Panamanian jungle, the unanswered question lingers. What truly happened after they crossed the point of no return?